If your cat is losing weight and you noticed it gradually, maybe felt their spine more clearly than before, or saw their face look a little sharper, do you actually know what their body is trying to tell you? It may seem like aging, a change in appetite, or something that will balance out on its own. But behind that weight loss, there's something deeper that most people miss. And if you wait and watch, which most owners do, you might be letting a treatable condition cross into something irreversible. Let's start with why weight loss in cats is never normal. I'll save the most important thing for last. And when you hear it, you'll understand why acting fast is an act of love. 1. Their body is eating itself. Have you ever noticed your cat still eating, maybe even more than usual, but getting thinner anyway? Most people think weight loss means not eating enough. But here's what most people don't realize. A cat who is losing weight while eating normally is absorbing less than their body is burning. Something internal is creating a deficit that food alone can't close. Their muscle mass goes first, then fat reserves. The body is running a withdrawal on resources it can't replace. Fast enough, in the wild, a cat losing condition despite hunting successfully would be a cat in serious danger. Weight loss without reduced intake is the body's distress flare, not a gradual process, but a signal that something is already consuming what the cat takes in. A study from the Journal of Veterinary Internal Medicine found that unintentional weight loss in cats, defined as more than 10% of body weight over 6 months, was associated with an underlying medical diagnosis in over 85% of cases, with hyperthyroidism, chronic kidney disease, and diabetes among the most common causes. That's not your cat getting lean. That's their body sending the only message it knows how to send. 2. Their thyroid may be running at full speed. Why does a cat eat constantly, seem restless or vocal, but keep getting lighter no matter what you do? Most people assume more food means more energy means healthy. But here's what makes this fascinating. Hyperthyroidism floods the body with hormones that accelerate everything. Metabolism, heart rate, organ function. It's like a car engine stuck at full throttle. The fuel burns faster than it can be replaced, and the machine wears down from the inside. In the wild, this metabolic state would be lethal. There's no mechanism for a wild cat to sustain hyperthyroid level output. But in domestic cats, it's one of the most common conditions in middle-aged and senior cats, and one of the most treatable, if caught. A study from the American Veterinary Medical Association found that hyperthyroidism affects approximately 10% of cats over the age of 10, and that early diagnosis and treatment resulted in full weight restoration in the majority of cases within 3 months. And hey, if this is making sense to you, hit like and subscribe so we can reach more cat owners who need this information before it's too late. That's not a cat with a fast metabolism, that's a body in overdrive, and it needs your help to slow down. 3. Their kidneys may be quietly failing. Have you ever noticed your cat drinking more water than usual alongside the weight loss? Most people don't connect those two things. But here's the part most people miss. Increased thirst combined with weight loss is one of the most consistent early signs of chronic kidney disease. The kidneys lose their ability to concentrate urine, so the body flushes more fluid, nutrients follow, and the whole process happens so gradually that by the time it's visible, the kidneys have already lost significant function. A study from the International Renal Interest Society found that chronic kidney disease affects over 30% of cats over the age of 12, and that cats who received early dietary intervention maintained stable weight and kidney function for significantly longer than those diagnosed late. That's not your cat getting old, that's a warning your cat has been sending in water bowl refills and vanishing weight for longer than you realized. 4. Their gut has stopped doing its job. Why would a cat eat normally, show no outward signs of distress, but steadily lose weight over weeks or months? Most people assume if there's no vomiting or diarrhea, digestion is fine. And here's the thing most people get wrong. Inflammatory bowel disease and intestinal lymphoma often present with no dramatic symptoms at all. The gut simply becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients. Every meal passes through a system that can no longer extract what the body needs. A study from the Veterinarian Journal Medicine Journal found that intestinal disease was the underlying cause in approximately 35% of cats presenting with unexplained chronic weight loss, and that early biopsy and treatment significantly improved long-term outcomes. That's not a cat who needs better food, that's a gut that needs a diagnosis. 5. They're asking you to see what they can't say. Remember at the beginning when I said there's something deeper behind this that most people miss? This is that moment. When your cat was a kitten, they were entirely dependent on one presence to notice when something was wrong. They couldn't speak, they couldn't point to what hurt, they could only exist and trust that the one who cared for them would see. That trust transferred to you. Your cat isn't thinking about disease or diagnosis when they curl up beside you, lighter than they used to be. They're thinking about connection. They chose you to be their safe place, which means they chose you to be the one who notices, who acts, who doesn't wait until it's louder. Weight loss is your cat's quietest message, and the most important one. Don't wait for them to disappear before you listen.